Hey guys, what's up? My name is Travis Monsod, back at you, of course, here in the studio for the vlog. And for this video, I actually wanted to talk about something different. Now, if you're getting into DJing, you've probably seen Pioneer DJ slash Alpha Theta all around everywhere. Of course, they are the industry standard in all the clubs and restaurants around the metro, but they aren't definitely the only option for you to get into DJing. In fact, some of the coolest gear that I know or that I've seen has come from other brands. So for this video, let's talk about the other guys. So, in the Philippine market, everyone knows Pioneer DJ and Alpha Theta. Yes, you get into their ecosystem, and that's a very good ecosystem to get into. Learning record box, knowing the hardware, prepares you for playing these big venues, big or small venues. But of course, when you're getting into DJ, it's not just the knowledge of the software and the hardware that you have to learn. You have to learn a lot of things, especially things like good DJ foundation, meaning you have to learn the rule of eight. Of course, you can go to any DJ school locally here in Manila and learn that rule of eight. That is your basis when it comes to learning how to DJ by ear. Like what I tell my students, it's better to learn counting and, of course, DJing by ear as compared, of course, to learning how to DJ using your eyes. The eyes actually for me is for the crowd reading, while the ear is for keeping that mix steady and flowing properly. Okay, so what are the other players in the local market? First up, we have Denon DJ. Think of them as the tech leaders. They were the first ones to bring touchscreen technology to DJ controllers. Their gear actually has better screens, built-in Wi-Fi, and actually has more features and is priced lower than Alpha Theta. Me personally, I used to use Denon back in the days when they had those dual CD players. I'll put a picture up right here. And then eventually, I later got myself a Denon DJ Prime Go. I was actually in the market for a Omnis Duo from Alpha Theta, but the price difference, especially when JB Music, the local dealer of Denon, went on sale, the price difference was almost another controller. So I went with the Denon DJ Prime Go. Yes, its layout is different, but the feature packed little guy is battery operated and I can bring it anywhere. And I've actually used it in a couple of events already. So it's sturdy and built like a tank. Plus, of course, you have to learn the engine DJ software. Again, this is like Rekordbox by Pioneer, although it has a different UI. If your DJ foundations are solid, it is in some aspects the same, but of course it's different. And as we go along the video, I'm going to be talking about why you should start to learn engine DJ. For the second, I'd also want to bring in the brand Rain. So recently in NAM 2026, if you watched my previous video, one of the things I've discussed was that everyone looked forward to the Rain System 1. Yes, this is the all-in-one system from Rain that actually does not require a laptop to use. Again, if we go back to talking about all-in-one systems, Pioneer has started it way back with the XTJ R1. And then recently we got a lot of all-in-one systems from Pioneer DJ, and of course Denon DJ threw in their hat as well with the SC systems, the Prime 4, the SC4, the Prime 2, the SC2, and of course you have the Denon DJ Prime Go. Now Rain, being in the same company as Denon DJ, has now released their all-in-one offering, the System 1. And of course, if you are a Serato user, you are free to use your laptop with the unit. But if you don't want to use your laptop, the unit is actually rocking the engine DJ software. So now there is the software that actually can run on both Rain and Denon DJ equipment. That's why I was telling you earlier that if you got to learn engine DJ, you would be using one or two more brands that have the same software with different hardware. So the familiarity is there for you. Of course, if you love the feel of old school vinyl, Rain also is sort of the king because before the System 1, Rain had controllers with motorized platters. And this is where most of the scratch DJs and hip hop DJs I know would look towards too. Now, thirdly, I also want to speak about the other available brand in the local market, which is Numark. Now, Numark is also under the same company as Danon DJ and of course Rain. And of course, we're using also the Engine DJ software. So again, you have these three brands that use one software. So if you're locked into the Pioneer software, you can only use it with the Pioneer gear. But if you learn Engine DJ, your choices for equipment literally becomes bigger. And also, did you know that Engine DJ reads record box USBs? So if you're not yet sure about diving into Engine DJ, you can actually try it with your record box USB. Yes, all of your hot cues and cue points will still be there while you're testing out, of course, the equipment. We also have Allen and Heath. For me, as a DJ, they're one of the best when it comes to the sounding of their equipment. Allen and Heath, for me, has the best mixers in the DJ market, sound-wise. If you're looking for the best sounding DJ mixer out there, you can't go wrong with any Allen and Heath. And of course, lastly, we have two also new brands available here in the Philippine market, and that is of course Reloop and Hercules DJ. You can actually get very affordable controllers from Hercules DJ. You can find them online, of course, from Data Blitz and other online DJ stores. They're affordable controllers, can get you started, of course, but you will still need a laptop. And lastly, Reloop. Reloop also is becoming a big player because of their software, and that software is again Algorithm DJ. Not only can you use Algorithm DJ on a laptop, but it also works on a tablet and of course a smartphone. So if you don't want to bring a laptop and you don't have USBs, don't worry, Algorithm DJ's got you with their software. And yes, you can actually use it in DVS mode with the proper hardware. Now that we've identified some of the other guys in the market, why should or shouldn't you learn on these? So let's start with the pros. Number one, you get more for your money. You normally get premium features without, of course, the Alpha Theta premium tax. Number two, better tech. These brands often innovate faster, giving you far superior tools at your disposal when it comes to your DJ workflow. Now, here are the two cons that I've identified when it comes to not learning on Alpha Theta gear. Number one, the learning curve. If you practice, of course, on non-Alpha Theta gear and you don't have good DJ foundation, you might get intimidated when it comes to actually using what gear the club or the bar has, which is normally Alpha Theta. And of course, number two, library management. You should only have one library to basically have in your DJ arsenal. Having duplicates can actually eat up more storage space in your laptop. And if your laptop doesn't have enough storage, it might not be ideal. I have a system that I teach my students where I use before iTunes, which is now Apple Music, and that is the base system for all the DJ software to link up to. So it's a bit manageable. Now, what is basically the hard line? Are the other guys really worth it? For me, yes, because a DJ is still a DJ. If you learn your foundation good and you can mix with the ear, you can basically do it on any brand and any hardware. Don't be afraid, of course, to choose the gear based on your budget and, of course, your style. Everyone starts somewhere. We can always upgrade as we go along. And lastly, of course, guys, stay future-proof, meaning you have to learn what's coming in and how to adapt your DJ workflows into that particular scenario. All right, so those are the guys that are on the other side of the fence if you're open to working with non-Alpha Theta gear. And of course, when you're learning how to DJ, you still have to learn the basics properly. Yes, we have a lot of DJ schools locally, but again, ask your mentor to teach you to learn by your ears first before you check out the equipment. Yes, you have to be familiar with everything, but again, we have to learn how to DJ properly. And that, of course, is why I'm showing you guys that there is a lot of equipment out there if you know where to look. Alright, so that's the video. Again, my name is Travis Monsod. Manila, you know what to do. Follow me on all social media at djtravismonsod. And of course, you gotta stay future-proof. Cheers!